Former FBI Director James Comey and former Attorney General Loretta Lynch have just been busted in a massive sex island scandal cover-up based on shocking evidence found on Anthony Weiner's laptop. According to the Inspector General of the Department of Justice, Comey's exoneration of Hillary Clinton in the email investigation right before the election is tied to stunning proof of high-ranking government officials' trips to Sex Island, money laundering, and other crimes that former AG Loretta Lynch and Comey had to cover up. Former FBI boss James Comey is one of the major players who conspired to cover up Hillary Clinton's crimes, and now he has been busted by Inspector General Michael Horowitz, who laid out the shocking evidence in his report. Democrats were livid when then FBI Director Comey reopened Hillary Clinton's email investigation on October 28, 2016. This was just 1 week before the election, and by all accounts, we know Comey hates President Donald Trump. Comey's amazing wife is on the record voting for Hillary, so why would Comey make such a huge public announcement that he was reopening the email investigation? This clearly hurt Hillary Clinton, and the FBI and the DOJ rarely tell the public about an open investigation. Well, thanks to the Inspector General, we now know why Comey threw Hillary under the bus only 1 week before the election and why he exonerated her twice, first in July 2016, then again in November 2016, without AG Loretta Lynch. According to ABC News, Comey writes in a higher loyalty, truth, lies, and leadership that he became the public face of the investigation, partly because of a mysterious development which he felt could cast serious doubt on Lynch's independence. Had it become public, the unverified material would undoubtedly have been used by political opponents to cast serious doubt on the Attorney General's independence in connection with the Clinton investigation, Comey wrote, according to ABC, calling the material a development still unknown to the American public to this day. Comey's actions since he was fired, harshly and publicly criticizing Trump and writing his tell-all book, is meant to cover up his crimes. He knows IG Horowitz is investigating the FBI and the DOJ, so he sets up Loretta Lynch to take the fall. Let's go back to July 5, 2016. Comey came out and exonerated Hillary Clinton from any criminal charges as it related to her email scandal. But then, sometime in September 2016, Anthony Weiner's laptop is seized by the New York Police Department, and his wife, Hillary's closest aide and confidant, Huma Abedin, has screwed up and left over 650,000 State Department emails on Weiner's seized laptop. The New York PD sift through the emails and find shocking evidence linking the Clintons and many high-ranking government officials to trips to known pedophile Jeffrey Epstein's Sex Island. With no political agenda, the good cops of the NYPD are sickened by what they see, and they alert the New York FBI field office. Now, here is where it gets tricky. Remember, Comey and Lynch have washed their hands of the Clinton email investigation since the DOJ and FBI cleared her back in July 2016. So, the NYPD and the New York FBI field office began leaking information to the press, hoping to cause Comey and Lynch to react. And Lynch overreacts. Inspector General Horowitz's report says, on October 26, 2016, FBI Deputy Director McCabe and NYPD participated in what McCabe described as a hastily convened conference call with the Attorney General, who delivered the same message to us as about leaks, with specific focus being on leaks regarding the high-profile investigation by FBI's New York field office into the death of Eric Garner. McCabe told us that he never heard her use more forceful language. NYPD confirmed that the participants got ripped by the AG on leaks. Now, you're thinking, what in the world does Eric Garner have to do with Hillary Clinton, Anthony Weiner, and the botched email investigation? Nothing. This is AG Lynch communicating a threat to the NYPD. Remember the timing. What did Lynch do one day before she was threatening Comey's deputy director Andy McCabe along with the NYPD? The New York Times reports, on October 25, 2016, the Justice Department AG Loretta Lynch has replaced the New York team of agents and lawyers investigating the death of Eric Garner, officials said, a highly unusual shakeup that could jumpstart the long-stalled case and put the government back on track to seek criminal charges. So, Lynch sends in her thugs on the Eric Garner case as leverage. She will bring those NYPD cops down. She will make sure they are found guilty if the NYPD doesn't back off of the explosive emails incriminating Hillary Clinton. Then, on October 28, Comey steps in to cover his own butt. He goes rogue, calls a press conference, and says, "I'm reopening the Hillary Clinton email investigation based on the 650,000 emails found on Weiner's laptop." It's important to note that the FBI reports to the Judge. Comey was FBI director, so he was an investigator reporting to AG Lynch. He had no power to exonerate anyone on his own. Yet, that is what he did next. On November 4, Comey claims he has searched all 650,000 emails in 7 days, an impossibility, and you know what? Hillary is found to be clean as a whistle. She is good to go, and she can be elected President of the United States. This is a tangled web of liars, Comey and Lynch, who turned on each other, and it all started because they refused to really investigate Hillary Clinton's emails. Eric Prince, the CEO of Blackwater, a private security firm, had contacts at NYPD tell him exactly what IG Horowitz uncovered too. On November 4, 2016, Prince was interviewed on Breitbart Radio. He said, they found State Department emails on Weiner's laptop. They found a lot of other really damning criminal information, including money laundering, including the fact that Hillary went to the sex island with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Bill Clinton went there more than 20 times. Hillary Clinton went there at least 6 times. Prince continued, the amount of garbage that they found in these emails, of criminal activity by Hillary, by her immediate circle, and even by other Democratic members of Congress was so disgusting they gave it to the FBI, and they said, we're going to go public with this. If you don't reopen the investigation and you don't do the right thing with timely indictments. This video has gone viral in the last 24 hours, outlining the Inspector General's bombshell report on the Comey and Lynch cover-up. This is a huge break in bringing James Comey and Loretta Lynch to justice. The fired, disgruntled FBI boss took a risk writing a book and including damning information about his setup of Loretta Lynch. He is hoping Americans are stupid and will agree that he was just acting from his conscience and that he is some American hero. James Comey says he was sure Hillary Clinton would win the election. This means he acted on her behalf, covering up her crimes, because he was sure she would win, and he would be her hero too. Comey got one thing right. He will go down in history. His name will be mentioned along with Benedict Arnold. He's a self-serving traitor who never wore a badge or put his life on the line. He's a slimy attorney, and the good cops won't rest until he is wearing an orange jumpsuit for life.